How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. We are coming at you with the only other figures from the Spider-Verse wave that I was going to be getting, because they still haven't made a Miles updated suit. They reused the one from the earlier wave that was, I don't know, it was like the original suit. They didn't really update it to be accurate to the movie. So today we have Miguel and Peter B. Parker. So with all that being said, we'll take a close look at the box and get these bad boys open. Taking a look at the figures, you can see it says Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, and then we get Marvel Legends and we get their names, which is Peter Parker and Spider-Man 2099, and of course we get the figures in the card. On the back, they're exactly the same except for the render, and they both show us all the other figures in the wave, and it is a pretty big wave. There is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures in this wave, and like I said, I only got Gwen, Miguel, and Peter B because that Miles is not accurate to the movie, and I will get that new Miles if they ever update it, but then that's what I'll keep it at. But with all that being said, let's get these bad boys open, and you know I'm just going to tear these cards up. I had to use my super strength to do it, but I did manage to tear it open, so there you go. Here they are out of the box. We'll take a closer look at Spider-Man first. You can see he's got the classic red and blue. Those eyes are really close together, but it works for the animated style of the movie. He is pinless. He does have those lithe limbs like we saw in the movie, and the only problem is his webs aren't painted in. That would make it so much better if his webs were painted in. So all in all, pretty faithful to the movie. The back, he has that red spider logo, so that's pretty cool. And then with 2099, I wasn't gonna get him, but I don't see when they're going to do a new 2099 at this point, like a comic accurate 6161 or 616. Come on, Spidey, stand up. So I was like, let me get this chunky big boy because he's at least got better proportions than a stupid pizza Spidey. I mean, he is top heavy, but you can see they are able to stand on their feet. And he does have some nice sculpted patterns in there that are kind of techy, and we've got the red and the blue, which his suit is supposed to be black in the comics, and the blue are just an accent, but nobody ever gets that right, so it's fine. And then he's got those huge fins on his wrist, and he's got that spider transponder thing that the newer Spider-Gwen also had. And yeah, pinless. Only problem is he doesn't have butterfly joints and an upper ball peg torso, but neither does oh, Spider-Man does have one, but he doesn't have an upper ball peg torso. He doesn't have butterfly joints either. But they fit the style of the movie, and like I said, that 2099 is an upgrade to me, so yeah. Checking out their height, Spidey stands at about 6 inches, and 2099 stands at about 6, almost 6.5, just a little bit under. Is Spidey really? Yeah. Going over articulation, we'll start with Spidey. Head goes forward, backward, to the side. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. We get a shoulder cut, bicep cut. Can't talk. Double elbows, which work beautifully. We do get a ball peg in the upper torso. We get an ab crunch, so backward, forward. Legs come forward that far, to the side and back. He can kick his own butt quite easily. We get a thigh cut. Boot cuts, wow, that's nice. He's got great articulation. And we get a boot cut. So really, really articulated Spider-Man, actually. So kind of pleased with that. So they did a really good job for how lanky he is. And I even have a head swap in mind that might make him look more like a comic book Spider-Man, but we'll see. Will he stand up if I do that? Yeah, he will. Look at that. So Spider-Man's pretty articulated, so let's go to Miguel over here. Checking out 2099's articulation, head goes backward and forward, not too far, to the sides a little bit further. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. As you can see, we get a bicep cut, we get double elbows, which do work. We get an ab crunch and a waist cut. Legs come forward, to the side. He can kick his own butt. Thigh cut, which is a little tight. No boot cuts, unfortunately, but we do get ankle rockers. So not as articulated as Peter B. Parker, but he's also bigger and chunkier. And he also doesn't climb walls. Traditionally, he uses his claws instead of having sticky hands. So that's why he's more top heavy. It makes sense. He's got huge muscles in his upper body from literally climbing walls. So they're both really cool as far as the articulation. The only thing they're missing, in my opinion, for him, upper ball peg and butterfly joints, and for Peter, just some butterfly joints. But yeah, they're really well articulated for how stylized they are. Going over the accessories, there's nothing too crazy here. We got some open hands for Miguel over here. Let me get them in the light where you can actually see them. So some open hands for Miguel, and then we get some web slinging hands for Spider-Man, of course. And then we get two alternate heads, and they both are weird colored, and so is the Gwen Stacy one that I do have, so it makes sense. But we get unmasked Peter B with the golden hair, like the one with the perfect life Peter Parker, and Miguel, who has bleached his skin for some reason because he looks very white instead of Hispanic. Well, he's mixed, but he looks very white. So the Miguel head's okay, I guess. It should be darker, but I do have the other Peter B head somewhere. So that'll be nice to have that, but yeah, those are their accessories. As you can see, here they are next to the retro carded $20.99, which is on the Pizza Spidey body, which is just crap. So then they are next to the retro carded Spider-Man, which is not the pinless one, but I figured since they're all on retro card, we'll go with that for Spidey comparisons. Here they are with the Across the Spider-Verse Gwen, and then also with Gamerverse Miles, and I'd say all these sizes work pretty well in my opinion. Need to mention, he has drop-down hips, so this Spider-Man is pretty goated, other than not having butterfly joints. Pretty dang good for being how gangly he is, and the $20.99, like I said, total upgrade. So if you like this video, smash like, hit subscribe, comment, let me know what's up if you've seen the movie, if you're excited for the next one, if you have these figures, how your day is going, just let me know. Check out the Patreon, check out the giveaways. Yeah, keep your head up, stay brave, I love you, I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.